What's going on, guys? It's Brazil here, back with another video, and today we're going to do the 2-round mock draft. My lighting's kind of off today. I don't know what the hell is going on, but let's go ahead and just do this mock draft. Yeah. First two picks, easy. Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson. They're both really good prospects. Zach Wilson is really good. I like his arm, and he's got some good athleticism, too. Number 3, this should be Justin Fields if a team has common sense. But they're like Mac Jones a lot, apparently, which I think is a smokescreen. But Mac Jones, I just don't see him going number 3, especially being a second-round guy up until like the last couple weeks. Yeah, Mac Jones has been slowly making his way into the first round, and now number 3 pick. Like, yeah, I don't know. Let's go ahead and I'm giving them. Did we make it interesting and give him Mac Jones? I think so. Let's give him Mac Jones, even though I don't personally like that pick, really. Maybe Kyle Shanahan really just likes him. Number 4 is the Atlanta Falcons. This could be Kyle Pitts, Penei Sewell, but Justin Fields on the... No, you can't pass on Justin Fields. No. Justin Fields is a really good prospect. Matt Ryan's getting old. You need him. Number 5 to the Cincinnati Bengals. Penei Sewell I like a lot. Let me go ahead and give him Jamar Chase. LSU connection with Joe Burrow. Could also be Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts is probably the best receiving threat in this class, just because he's 6'6", tight end. So you have to put your best corner on him, which frees up everyone else. Number 6, we got the Miami Dolphins. This could be Penei Sewell or Kyle Pitts. Let me go ahead and give him Penei Sewell. Franchise left tackle, right there at 6. Give me him. I know they drafted early tackles. But Penei Sewell is just the best player available. Like, you just can't pass that up. Number 7 for the Detroit Lions is going to be Jalen Waddle. Waddle is a really good receiving prospect. He would go number 1 if it wasn't for Jamar Chase. This receiving class is loaded. Number 8. This is either Kyle Pitts, Patrick Surtain, or Michael Parsons. I'm going best player available, Kyle Pitts. Just to make this offense fun for Sam Darnold. You got Christian McCaffrey already, DJ Moore. You got Robbie Anderson. This team's offense is gonna be nasty. Defense, but nah, yeah. Number 8, Kyle Pitts, best pick right there. That's a steal. Number 9, let's go ahead and give Trey Lance to the Denver Broncos. Just someone to develop right behind what's his name, Drew Lock. Let Drew Lock play one more year, then Trey Lance comes in hot. I feel like Trey Lance is going to be a really good quarterback. He could be basically what they thought Tebow would be. That's kind of, yeah, I like that comparison. Number 10 for the Dallas Cowboys. Rashawn Slater could also go at number 9 and Patrick Surtain, but we just went best player available at position of need, really. Number 10. I like Rashawn Slater to the Cowboys, but Cowboys just need Patrick Surtain way more. The cornerback is a glaring need. And they have the Alabama connection with Trevon Diggs. Why not? Number 11 for the New York Giants. We're going to go ahead and just give them Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith's a really good route runner, really good receiver, won the Heisman. We all know about Devontae Smith. Pairing him up with Kenny Galladay and Darius Slayton would be a pretty good fit. Let me drink some water real quick. Yeah. Number 12. If the Eagles won, I feel like Rashawn Slater would be the best pick just for their offensive line is getting up there in age. That will be the pick. J.C. Horn could also really be the pick too. He's a really good physical corner. They need another guy next to Darius Slay. Michael Parsons, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah could also be really good picks because they do need a linebacker at the end of the day. Number 13, let's go ahead and give Chargers either Christian Darrisaw or J.C. Horn. I'll give him Darrisaw just because Darrisaw is a nice mauler. A good offensive tackle. Vikings at 14. Board didn't really fall their way, but I'm feeling a J.C. Horn pick. It says the edge, guard, safety, and tackle are biggest needs, but I don't even know who they really have a corner, to be honest. Like, who is really the Vikings corners? Like Mackenzie Alexander, I think he's gone. Actually, I'm questioning it now. Who are the Vikings corners? Oh, Patrick Peterson. Yeah, they signed Patrick Peterson. Jeff Gladney, first round pick. Mike Hughes. I mean, they can go corner. I just don't know if then. Fuck it. Patrick Peterson's on a 1-year deal. J.C. Horn, second best corner in this draft class. Easy pick. Hopefully they could develop a corner though, because they've been struggling lately. Edge is also a really big need, but J.C. Horn's just the best prospect available to them, and corner is a need for them. So number 15, this could be the Michael Parsons or Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. I'm going to go Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah just because he's so versatile. He could play anywhere. He could play safety. He could play off-ball linebacker. Like, he just adds more versatility to the Patriots, and I think they would have more value. Because they're not really looking for an edge linebacker, like edge linebacker / off-ball linebacker. They could use more of the safety type. Patrick Chung's getting up there in age. They did draft Kyle Duggar, but Devin McCourty's also getting up there in age. Number 16, I like cornerback going to the Cardinals just because it's probably the biggest need they got. So Byron Murphy and Greg Newsome could hold it down for a little bit. With Budda Baker is a solid safety / slot corner. Number 17, Michael Parsons, just too good a prospect to pass up, honestly. Really BC linebacker from the Penn State. Good pick. Number 18 to the Miami Dolphins. I'm going to give him Vera Tucker just because Vera Tucker can play guard and tackle and maybe some center. But yeah, offensive line's a big need for the Dolphins, so let's go ahead and just give him Vera Tucker. Number 19 to the Washington football team. I'm going to give him Jamin Davis. I like this fit just because they need a linebacker, really. And he tested really well, and he has decent tape. So I'm going to go ahead. Jamin Davis. It's kind of early to take him in the first round, but he's trending upwards. The Chicago Bears. I gave him receiver last time, Rashad Bateman. I do like that pick. But let's give him Samuel Cosmi. Let me just make sure. Yeah, tackle is a need. Samuel Cosmi, one of the best tackles in this class. Yeah, Samuel Cosmi. Number 21 is Azeez Ojulari. Easy pick. Need an edge and the best edge available. Rashad Bateman, go ahead and give him to the Titans. They need a receiver bad after Corey Davis left. And there we go. I'm going to go ahead and give Najee Harris to the Jets. Because Zach Wilson needs a nice running mate, and Najee Harris is definitely that. Number 25 is going to be Travis Etienne. I just like running back to the Steelers, honestly. They need a good explosive threat from the backfield. So Travis Etienne's the pick. 25, the Jacksonville Jaguars. Christian Barmore, best player available, and DT is also a big need. So let's go ahead and just give him that. Kwity Paye next to Myles Garrett's going to be pretty good, so let's go ahead and just do that. They need an edge. The Ravens need a receiver, and Terrence Marshall is 6'3", so I'm going to give him Terrence Marshall. Number 28 to the New Orleans Saints. This could be an off-ball linebacker. It could also be a corner. Caleb Farley shouldn't have fallen this far. I'm going to give him Caleb Farley just because Marshawn Lattimore is a question mark. Patrick Robinson's up there in age, and I can't think of the other corner right now. Number 29 to the Green Bay Packers. They could go corner. Miyafanu is... I like Miyafanu. He's a pretty solid corner. What else is a really big need? Yeah, corner is pretty big. And Miyafanu is a pretty big corner. Number 30, Joseph Asai to the Bills. Easy pick. Kansas City Chiefs are up on the board, and Tevin Jenkins on the board. Give them. Tevin Jenkins has flexibility to play some guard, but you're definitely using him at tackle. A really good tackle prospect. And number 32 to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the first round. I mean, Jason Nova probably best player available at a positional need. Yeah. Just have him train up behind JPP because JPP is getting up there in age. He feels like he's mad old, but I don't think he's that old. How old is Jason Pierre-Paul? I feel like he's like 31. He's 32. Okay. Yeah, like Jason Pierre-Paul has been in the league for ages. It just feels like he's so old. Next player, Pat Freiermuth. It could be the pick for Jacksonville. It probably will be. Let's go ahead and give him Pat Freiermuth. Next pick is the New York Jets. Do they even have a center? Like, who is their center? So they could use a linebacker. They could go edge. I didn't give him a tackle, did I? Nope. Let's go ahead and beat up that offensive line. Alex Leatherwood, really good tackle from Alabama. Number 35 for the Falcons. I don't think center. They will go center, even though kind of a need. I could see them taking Gregory Rousseau. I could really see them going Gregory Rousseau. Just because they just fall in love with his physicals. And, yeah. Number 36 to the Dolphins. Who did I give him? I gave him Vera Tucker and I gave him Penei Sewell. Fuck. Honestly, I forgot I gave him Penei Sewell 6. How did I forget that? Because I gave him Jamar Chase in one of my other mocks. So I just damn, that's my bad. Oh, we can't go lineman. Who would have been the pick? Probably like a Najee Harris though. Either that or like a Jamin Davis. Let's play some off-ball linebacker. Damn, I kind of fucked up the Dolphins draft. That's my bad. But edge Jalen Phillips at 36, easy pick. Sign me up. 37 for the Philadelphia Eagles. We went offensive lineman. Go ahead and give me Kelvin Joseph, one of the best cornerback prospects in this draft class. It is a pretty deep cornerback draft class. Kelvin Joseph, easy pick. Cincinnati Bengals. Let's go ahead and build up their offensive line. Creed Humphrey, probably the pick. Yeah. Center's not necessarily the biggest need, but we just need to shore up some part of that line. And Creed Humphrey is the best lineman available. The Panthers, I had them taking Kyle Pitts, so this got to be a defensive pick. Xavier Collins still on the board. Go ahead. The Denver Broncos need a linebacker, edge, quarterback, running mate. Baron Browning's on the board. We didn't go corner for them, right? Yeah, Trey Lance. Asante Samuel could be the pick. I'm going to go ahead and give him Baron Browning. Detroit Lions. I'm thinking Wyatt Davis. Let me just make sure. Receiver, linebacker, quarterback, cornerback. What? I did give him a receiver. Let's give him Asante Samuel. Maybe. Oh, Trevon Merrick's dropping a lot. I don't know if he would actually drop this far. Let's go ahead and just give him Trevon Merrick. Need a safety. The New York Giants are on the board. I gave him a receiver. Wyatt Davis, best lineman available. Number 43 for the 49ers. What are 49ers? What else do they need? They need a cornerback. Asante Samuels are on the board. Easy. For the Dallas Cowboys, either of these two guys could be the pick. I'm going to go ahead and take Richie Grant. Just to shore up that secondary. Even though the DT from Washington is pretty good too. But imagine Jeff and Patrick Surtain and Richie Grant, the first two picks. That secondary is actually going to be pretty nice. Number 45 to the Jacksonville Jaguars. I gave him tight end, DT, and quarterback. Trey Smith is on the board. Kadarius Toney is also on the board. Let's shore up the offensive line for Jacksonville. Why not? I mean, where else can I really go? I don't think running back's that big of a need. And we're ready to fix our DT. Let's go Dylan Raduns. They need it. Let's shore up the protection for him. 46 for the Patriots. Kadarius Toney. Yeah. Kadarius Toney could go to them in the first round. I don't know how he fell so far down my board here. But yeah, Kadarius Toney, really good prospect. Let's give him to the Patriots at 46. I'm pretty sure I had him in my first round, like early first round last mock. Like 20-ish. I don't know how I let him fall this far, honestly. Number 47, the Chargers. We gave him offensive line. They need a receiver. Cool. They don't really need a receiver that bad. Let me give them Eric Stokes, cornerback from Georgia. Pretty solid player. 48 for the Raiders. Levi is probably going to be my pick. That's when you beef up that line again. Trey Smith. Trey Smith is a really good prospect from Tennessee. Number 49, Cardinals. I gave him a Greg Newsome. Now let's give him a short receiver in Rondale Moore. That's like the third year in a row they went receiver. Inside the second round. Andy Isabella, Christian Kirk, and now freaking Rondale Moore. Dolphins, the team I kind of fucked up this draft. I really fucked up. That is my bad. Javonte Williams, easy pick. They need a running back, and he's on the board. I can't. Why am I letting Levi fall this far? And what did I get? Washington, Jamin Davis. Let's go ahead and give him Elijah Moore. Just another threat. We got the Chicago Bears on the board now. I'm feeling Liam Eckenberg. Unless I went Sam Cosme now, so I can't go Liam Eckenberg. Aaron Robinson's on the board. Let's give him Aaron Robinson. Really good corner from UCF. Titans are on the board. And I went for Rashad Bateman. Let me give him Levi. They need someone to shore up that front seven. The Colts are on the board, and they could honestly go best player available. I don't know if they'll invest in the DT, though, because they just invested in Deshaun or Buckner, DeForest Buckner. Liam Eckenberg on the board. Yeah, let's go Liam Eckenberg. Why not? Can we go J2 Philly to the Steelers? DT is not really that glaring of a need. Fuck it. Give him Carlos Basham. I just feel like Basham would be a solid edge for the Steelers. Number 56 for the Seahawks. We can't really go linebacker because they just invested in Jordan Brooks. The tackle, they need a center too. I guess, yeah, DT is kind of a need. Joe Tufele. You need an off-ball linebacker bad. Los Angeles. I gave the Ravens a receiver first round, I'm pretty sure. So let's go ahead and give them an edge now. Ronnie Perkins. Alright. Browns, who do you want? Do you want an edge, linebacker, receiver, or DT? We gave him an edge. DT, Slim McNeil. Why not? We got the Saints at 60. Did I give him a receiver? No. Now I'm going to go ahead and give him a receiver, Demario Brown from UNC. Buffalo. I gave you lineman. The defensive end. Edge. Do we go defense again? We can go defense. I don't know if Davion Nixon would necessarily be the pick. I'm going to go... give me Elijah Moden. I like Elijah Moden. Number 62, the Green Bay Packers. They need a center. They let their center walk. Landon Dickerson's on the board. Easy. 63 for the Kansas City Chiefs. Linebacker. I'm feeling linebacker. I like Nick Bolton. Nice physicals. Or not. He had horrible physicals, but it has nice tape. And 64 to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Michael Carter. Why not? So let's look at the full results just to go over it. We had Trevor Lawrence going number 1, Zach Wilson number 2, Mac Jones number 3, Fields number 4. I could definitely see the first 4 picks going that way. Jamar Chase number 5. God, I can't believe I messed up the Dolphins that bad. That was my fault, guys. Penei Sewell, Jalen Waddle, Kyle Pitts, Trey Lance, Surtain. As a Cowboys fan, I'm hoping Pitts goes down to Cowboys at 10, but I just don't think it's realistic. We got Devontae Smith, Rashawn Slater, Christian Darrisaw. Y'all could probably read this. My voice getting tired. I recorded like 15 minutes of another mock draft and I just completely whiffed. So gonna go up and rest up after this video. Russo to the Falcons is an interesting pick. That's because that seems like something they would do. I feel like I saved the Dolphins pick draft later on. They do need line, but not that bad where they take 2 in the first round. I really like Richie Grant as a prospect. That might have been a little bit of a Cowboy bias of letting him fall there. Kadarius Toney's a really good receiver. Rondale. Yeah. Yep, well, that's our draft. Javonte Williams had the second round too for the Dolphins, a really good pick. So I saved the Dolphins at the end, but I kind of fucked it up really bad too. Could have gotten a receiver at 6 if I was going to draft Vera Tucker. Also could have drafted Rashad Bateman here. I don't know. But yeah, I thank you guys for watching, and I'm out, guys. Peace.